Hey, it's Dorleen. Welcome to my channel. I'm working on a really fun card today. I'm using a sketch from Sketch and Scrap, and I'll have a link below to their blog as well as my own, so you can see more pictures and also get more information. But I was doing a little bit of organizing, and I found these stickers, these faux stamp stickers, and also these cut out watercolor poppies. I don't know where I got those poppies. I don't really know where I got the stamps or the stickers, but I found them and I thought, you know what, I'm going to use them. So I decided to, like I said, follow that sketch and use the stickers, the faux stamp stickers, and create my own pattern paper. Now I'm only going to use a 2-inch strip. So that black strip is 2 by 5.5 inches, and it'll fit on the bottom portion of a standard card. And the standard card is that 4.25 by 5.5 inch. So what I decided is I was just going to lay them out kind of like a brick fashion, but not. And like I said, make my own pattern paper. So I have this on super fast mode. I wish it just only took me this quickly, but I just thought I wanted to lay them down as close as possible without overlapping too much and also without any gaps. So the stickers, or excuse me, the stickers, I keep wanting to say stamps, the faux stamp stickers were not the same size, but they were pretty close. I really thought the colors between the two different sets really kind of fit, or the tone of the colors. So I was really happy with them. I tried to get a lot of those reds or the oranges and the yellows because I thought they really matched well with the poppies as well. So I hope you agree. So once I trim down a lot of those pieces that I'm trimming, I'm also going to be using those to fill in slivers or little pieces that are the paper, the cardstock shows through. So that's a good way to not use another complete sticker. Like I just did right there. So you can tell by watching me that I'm using my fingers on a lot of this backing of that stickers, which means that it has a lot of oil, just your natural oil from your fingers. So I kept having to kind of rub them down a little bit. So what I decided to do before I adhered that piece to the card is I did pull out a little bit of Mod Podge, and I'm going to put a very thin layer over the top to keep them together. And also it gave it a little bit of a shine, so that was nice. And I just used my finger and did, like I said, I just did a very light coat all the way across. Now you will notice later in the video, excuse me, that some of the corners of the stickers still kind of came up a little bit. So I just used some liquid glue there to put a little glue to help it stick down. But once that's over on the side, I'm going to let it dry. And then I decided to add some color to this white cardstock base. So originally I thought I'm just going to sponge on some color, this blue kind of gray color, with a paddle brush. And then I thought, oh my gosh, I have all these stencils. I really need to use my supplies. So I pulled out this really fun circle stencil and I added just the same blue. I just did it a little bit darker so you can see it over the inking that I did earlier. But isn't that a really fun stencil? I was so happy that I decided to use one, and it really changes the look of the card. It's really pretty, or in my opinion, it's very pretty. So the blue that I'm using is like a blue grayish color, and again, it matches or it coordinates a lot with those faux stamps. And I really like the look of it. And I just added some in the corner where I thought it needed more like circle shapes. And I just kind of went through. I didn't do the entire card because I knew that bottom half, or that bottom portion, was going to be covered. So I wasn't too worried about that. So now I got to work on that scallop circle. And I also decided to cut a very thin strip of black cardstock to place a little bit of a buffer between that beautiful faux stamp pattern paper and the inked part of that card. See, here's where I telling you there's a couple of corners that are a little bit loose, so I just went ahead and added some glue, not a whole lot. And I didn't show it, but I inked the inside of the white part of that scallop circle, or the circle that goes inside the scallop. And I also used a black pen and just did a very fine border around it. And I did it kind of wonky, which, you know me, I love that wonky kind of look. So when I put that down, I realized I did not put that paper all the way down to the edge. I was so glad I was able to get it up without ripping it. And so I just reattached it with the adhesive, and it fit fine. I used liquid adhesive for this little black strip, and I want to say the strip is about 1/4 of an inch, and I just used that same piece that I had laying down. You can actually see the rest of it over there on the right if you look on that black piece. And the scalloped, or the circle part of the scallop, I just used my double-sided tape and put that in there. And then originally I thought, oh, I should put it up with some foam tape. And then I thought, nah, I just like it flat there on the card. So that's what I do there. I hope you like this video so far. I hope this encourages you to make your own fun backgrounds and also your own background or pattern paper. This was really fun. I really try to tell myself, use what I have. I'm sure we all do. But then we go to the store and we buy stuff we don't need. But I was really excited to see these products. Again, I don't even know why they were in the little container that I was trying to organize, because that container had some pattern papers in there, and just kind of randomly in there were those stickers and that little packet of poppies. So I was really glad I found them. But look at how pretty that is. Oh, I just love it so much. It's so pretty, and something I would have never thought to do. Once I put that down, I thought, oh, I should have tied a string around the stem. So that's what I'm doing now. Look at, I am probably one of the worst bow tiers, but this one actually turned out pretty good. I just used some twine that just happened to be on my desk, and just did my best to make a bow as best as I could. Very simple bow, and trimmed off the edges. Again, use the liquid adhesive to just pop it right on there. Now the sketch did show to have a sentiment right underneath that scallop circle. I didn't add one, but I did add one other thing. I did add some splatter, and it's just black, and I just did a little bit, and I think it's just perfect. I hope you agree, and if you do, give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. I post 2 videos a week. One is always scrapbooking, and the other is whatever it is I'm creating in the Command Center, which in this case is a card. Command Center is my craft room and also my blog. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.